Most of the people you call friends in your life are actually not your friends and are holding you back. And the worst part is, you don't even realize it. In this video, I'll expose why most of your friends aren't on your side and what you must do about it starting today. You can fix this yourself, or if you want my personalized help, book a free discovery call with me. The link is in the description below. Now, friends come and go. They really do. But also, we change and grow many times in our life, especially as men. I'd like to assume you are not the same man you were when you were a child, because you weren't a man. Certainly not the same man you were when you were a teenager, in your early 20s, in your party phase, when you were studying, just starting out in life. But if you are, then you haven't grown. Or if you are changing and evolving, killing your former self, your childish self, through resilience, grit, breakups, desperation, and tragedy even, then that's a good thing. We evolve as men. And the harsh reality is, some people are there for life, ride or die, and are ready to evolve with you. And some people, you need to cut the cord. You need to get rid and have a clear out. Whenever any man levels up in his life, accomplishes something worthwhile, does something that is substantial, that's when he needs to review those around him. This doesn't just apply to friends, this can apply to family, certainly romantic relationships. If you truly want to go to that next level, if you want to have peace in your life and happiness, if you want to have less drama and stress and so on, then you need to cut ties with the wrong people. Firstly, you'll never be good enough for the wrong people anyway. But most importantly, like I said at the beginning of this video, they're holding you back without realizing. These people are not really your friends because, well, friends come and go, but friends should support, big you up, join you on that journey, be proud of you for your transformation and personal growth. If that is not the case, if they do not fit that criteria at all, cut them loose. Most friends are just convenience friends. They're around because it's easier, it's familiar. It's not because they're loyal, supportive, or invested in your growth. Like I said, life has happened to you. It always does. You've reached a point where you're trying to go to that next level. You're trying to make changes and so on. That is growth. If you are not growing as a man, you are stagnating and stalling. But these friends who are not really your friends, they're convenient. They live in this local area. They pop by or see you because it's easy. Oh, I've known you since high school. Oh, I've been with you for years, hanging out with you. Oh, we've been doing X, Y, and Z and so on. But they're not loyal. They'll drop you at the drop of a hat. They'll just let you loose and let you go and abandon you. And they do not care about your growth. They don't want you to do well. They're green with envy. They don't understand how you, of all people, are capable of growing and developing. And when things get tough, life gets hard. When challenges and obstacles come your way, which is inevitable, that's life, they either vanish and are nowhere to be seen, hence they're not supportive, or they're neutral, they're pathetic, they're dull, they're boring, immature, and stupid. It's a convenience. It's an acquaintance. That is not the definition of a real friend, a supportive person, a brother, someone to pick you up, push you in the right direction. You must audit your circle. And your circle can just be one person. That's fine. That's a friendship group. That's a friendship dynamic for sure. Keep only the people who show up when it counts. And the rest, the opposite, the lazy, convenient friends, the ones who are there for the familiar days and so on, the ones who are neutral, the ones who ghost, vanish, talk down your achievements, are hypercritical, are idiots. You must let them go. You don't need to create a scene, have an argument or a fight. You don't need to confront them. Just stop taking their calls. Stop socializing. Stop initiating contact. You're too busy for that now. You don't have the energy and time for their nonsense, their BS. You're moving in a new direction. You want to have a healthy relationship. They want to be single and play the field and go to clubs and bars and get drunk and do drugs in their 40s, 50s. Let them do it. You want to be healthy. You want to be sober. You want to diet and train. They want to smoke, drink, gamble. Let themselves go. Let them go. They're not interested in reading, attending seminars, listening to podcasts, watching videos like this. They want to binge Netflix. They want to waste time in life. Cut them loose and let them do so. And next, this is very important. Most of these so-called friends do not respect your ambition. The moment you mention and talk, because you assume they're your friends, about building something bigger or better, pushing yourself to that next level, most friends roll their eyes, play it down, criticize and condemn you. I've overcome toxic relationships and family dynamics and friendships in my life. Not long ago, I cut loose a toxic friend who rolled his eyes at me because I was in a healthy, happy relationship and we wanted to go to the next level. That's what I want. It's my choice. He rolled his eyes. This is a guy that had a bad dating history, terrible relationships, wasn't respectful, and dismissed my ambition of something healthy and better. I cut him loose. I'm not interested in people like that. What would you rather do? Go back to a toxic relationship like you? Waste my time? Not grow? Am I not worthy of it? Do you think you're better than me? That's fine. I don't need you. Your ambition reminds them of how little they're doing, how they're failing, how they don't have the strength, the courage, the bravery, how they don't think outside the box, how they're weak and pathetic and plod along and gaslight and manipulate you to do the same. I had the ambition years ago in 2019 to become clean and sober from a gambling addiction of 14 years. Do you think my gambling friends wanted me to be sober? Wanted me to quit? Wanted me to live a healthier, more fruitful financial life? Nah. They wanted to keep me stuck. They shouted, screamed, argued, begged and pleaded. And I haven't seen them or heard from them in 6 years since I've been sober. That's the difference. They don't respect your ambition, so you shouldn't respect them. Surround yourself instead with men or just one man who inspires you, pushes you and wants you to win. Here's your ambition, no matter how big or small it is, and cannot wait to celebrate your victory with you. Do not surround yourself with those who keep you small, keep you trapped, keep you addicted, keep you broken, depressed, stuck in the same habits and cycles. And most importantly of all, dismiss, laugh, or look down on you because you have ambition. I'm telling you this now from personal experience. You'll waste the best ideas, never get the right relationships, never surprise yourself, and never grow by doing this. And finally, if it isn't obvious, most of these friends who I must emphasize are not your friends. They want to keep you comfortable and keep you in the same box and in the same life. They'll keep you in the same routine, the same bad habits, and the same environment because it benefits them. The same routine is, like for me, when I was an addict to gambling, going to the same casinos, even on Boxing Day, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, leaving family events, cutting dates short, cutting the gym short just so I can gamble, sacrificing working time, sleep to gamble. The same bad habits: gambling, smoking, drinking, drugs, wasting time, binge eating, other unhealthy habits. And the same environment is going to the same old place just because it's familiar. Oh, remember when we went here when we were 18, 21, 30, 40, 50. Staying in the same place, not moving, not stepping outside your comfort zone, and so on. They fear losing you to growth and success. When I was in my early 20s, I had a toxic friend who didn't want me to date, didn't want me to succeed in my first business. The moment I signed a deal that changed my life at the time with my business, he was rude, dismissive, and negative. I've never seen him since. I went on to have success and my life changed. God knows where he is today. He feared the success and my growth, and I cut him loose because the success and growth that I had was so worth it over his friendship. You must be willing to walk away from comfort. Maybe you were going through a bad time in your life and comfort was good. Maybe you needed the company. Maybe these friends served a purpose at one stage. But now you want to step out of your comfort zone. Now you want to go to that next level. Now you've got the fire in your belly. Now you're seeking a new life. It's time to walk away from the familiar and the comfort. Start finding people who push you to a level that you've never thought you'd get to before. That make you take calculated risks and demand more from yourself. I'm not saying be mates with ballbusters and people who are just constantly never satisfied, but imagine being surrounded by self-made millionaires. Men in healthy relationships, not bitterly divorced, who are so-called red pill and hate all women. Men who are healthy, who inspire each other to get up early and train and get into the best shape. Men who discuss business ideas and opportunities and execute them rather than gossip and moan and complain about their lives. That's what I want you to do. My friendship circle was huge back in the day. Then I cut it shorter. Then it was obsolete. And now I'm so selective on who I socialize with. And those who I do socialize with don't drain me, aren't negative, are supportive of me. And even recently, when I shared positive good news in my personal life, I had to cut 2 other friends who couldn't even congratulate me. So, I don't care what you think or what others say. Only you know the truth. These people are not really your friends because they're convenient friends. And the convenience has died a long, long time ago. Put it to death. They don't respect your ambition. And therefore, if they don't respect your ambition, they certainly will never respect you. And these so-called friends are keeping you comfortable so you can become overweight, poor, broke, single, lonely, divorced. And then, when it's too late, when life strikes you finally, you'll die screaming, full of regret, pain, and resentment. Your circle shapes your future. And a circle can just literally be one other person. It is time for you to take action, not wait for those others to do it or someone to save you. You need to clean it up today. You need to audit it today, clear it out today. And if you want my help creating a high value network becoming a stronger, more ruthless man to your benefit, and leveling up and actually having the right people around you, book a free discovery call with me. The link is in the description below. Remember, friends come and go, but unfortunately, you only ever get just one life.